All right, this is a random vlog, but I'm helping my boy Yaxo. He's one of the best drone pilots in the world. I'm gonna link his stuff down below. What is this, the movemax?
Yeah, so this is a movemax razer car rig, suction cup professional filming rig. So this thing costs a lot of money, camera costs a lot of money, and it films.
And this is so Yaxo is controlling the rig, which has the camera on it from here, and then she can adjust, Amanda can adjust all the camera settings via Yaxo's phone through an app.
Yeah, bro.
So basically you don't even need to be outside the car. It's like 100% done from a distance.
That's it, bro.
How far can this thing reach?
Far, bro. Depends on the signal, you mean? Or
Yeah,
or the range of the camera.
Well, the range from the camera to this.
Far, bro. This thing is like a couple hundred feet at least. They use this thing at stadiums and shit, bro. They send this thing like up in the sky, like in the airlift systems and shit.
Holy shit.
And then it transmits the signal to every camera in the whole, like every monitor in the whole place for like big production. So they use this thing on big sets.
Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is the DJI transmission system that we're using right now, like with the Ronin 4D handle grips.
Yeah.
So they got like, you know, like all the controls and shit. You can turn the camera left, turn it right.
What would a whole rig like this cost to build or buy?
With the camera or just the
camera? So your camera's an FX3, you said?
Yeah,
Sony?
FX3, and I have 3 GM lenses. So Grandmaster lenses, the most expensive lenses. Each lens is like $4,000, and I have 3 of them.
Wow.
And then I have the A7R5, which is also another 5-6K. And then I bought the fucking Mavic 4 Pro, which is another 6K we bought 2 days ago. And this car rig itself is like 8K.
God
with
damn.
the transmission system, like 8K, around 8-9K it cost us.
So I'll tally up the total and put it right here.
Yeah, it's like fucking almost like more than 50 G's easy, bro, on the setup. You know, we have like all the best cameras, fucking 100 megapixel camera on the drone now. We got like crazy setups, bro. So
yeah, so you got to pay to play. Like he's not an amateur that these guys called out to shoot their multi-million-dollar cars. Like he's been in the game a long time.
These guys can pick any single creator.
Him and Amanda, they're a partner. Say hi, Amanda.
Me and Amanda in the back, bro. But these guys can pick any team in the world, bro. But they pick us, you know. So they have enough money to fly a videographer out from across the world, you know. But they're like, we're gonna pick fucking Yaxo and Amanda, the team, you know.
So how many countries did you film in this year? Like, did you film any other crazier cars or just this?
No, man, bro, I have like 13 fucking films that are in the queue right now, like big films, bro. Like not just like small films. Like we have so many videos in the queue. We're just like we're trying to do a smart strategy. You know, we're not trying to just post it and like stay inactive. We're trying to like compile a bunch of videos, get them ready, get a bunch of reels ready, have some products ready to go along with it, and then release it all at once, and then kind of like market the products and shit. You know, we're gonna be smart with it because right now we post. We don't have anything to kind of like give to our followers or to sell, you know, to make some money and stuff. Yeah. We have a lot of assets and stuff that we can sell with our videos. So yeah. So you're building a brand essentially. We're building a car filming brand pretty much, exactly.
And we are also posting a lot of tutorials and stuff. We want to do more YouTube stuff too. So it will be a lot of editing before we start dropping every video. But it will be worth it, you know, like all the BTS can help like a lot of videographers all over the world. And that's like what's gonna be more fun, you know, like everybody see our job, what we do every day, and how fun it is, and everything that he knows, because oh my god, it's just insane. He knows everything.
Everything about cameras.
Yeah, everything.
The gadget master.
Yeah, man, a lot of years, bro. 15
Gizmo
years.
gadget master.
15 years, bro.
It's everything fast, right? Like that's the shoots that teach us every time.
Yeah.
At least we're not bachos.
Yeah, you don't want to be a bachko. Well, you do want to be a bachko. You don't want to be a bachko.
Fucking bachkos here.
So how many countries did you guys go to this year? How many of you filmed it? Or in general, in the past 2 years?
In the last couple of years, bro, like what, like 15, 20?
Yeah.
A lot, bro, a lot. And like, the thing is, like, we don't just travel, we stay there for like a month or like, you know, like, it's like a whole thing. It's like we stay there.
Our clients fly us all over, you know, because like, they want our skills, they want the same thing. Like, JP's lucky we're in town and everything, so like, it's much easier to film. But some people, like Tony or other clients, lives in Australia, so he has to like bring us all over like the other side of the world just to get it done. So that's why.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, man, Australia was crazy, bro. He flew us out and stuff. Like, he paid for everything, me and Amanda. And And then we also filmed for him like a week. We stayed in his house, we vlogged, we crossed the country in Australia pretty much with his cars. We did a whole like tour.
So he brought multiple cars.
Yeah, he has like the same amount of cars, like 13 cars, like big, like nice Aventador, SVJ, like all the nice Ferraris, everything. He has everything in a garage. And then we picked like the car on the day. We'll film like the Ferrari one day, and then we'll film the Huracan, then we'll film the Urus, then we'll film the SVJ, then we'll film this and that, and just keep switching it.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to like luxury places because he wanted like more luxury content, right? Like our clients are like just high-end luxury and like supercars and stuff, like the lifestyle.
It's like Sean, when we went with Sean, like we went all over Europe. We started like in the Dolomites and stuff, in Venice Dolomites, and then we crossed all the way to almost Portugal, like driving on the, like he was driving on the Lambo, which must have been very uncomfortable, but anyways, like
fun too,
it was so much fun. We went to the most beautiful places, but we went to Monaco and all this like fanciest places.
Yeah.
The, like Sean was more like same thing, right? Lifestyle.
Sick, bro. Yeah, it was crazy, man. We hit like 5 countries just in that trip. Did a tour across Europe, bro. We started in like started in Italy, then we went to France. Did we go to France or first?
France, Monaco. One day we had breakfast in
Como.
Italy, had like lunch in France,
crazy,
and we had
bro.
dinner in Monaco. Like
No, that's
actually like that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
so
a flex,
funny.
bro. And we were just driving in like a car like this, like 4 of us with like a generator in the middle and shit. I was just drone. Oh yeah, I was the drone. We had the car rig and everything. I had my pro drones and shit. I was flying the drones for him, like on top of the fucking Lake Como mountain with the beautiful ass like hotel, bro. We got so much. We haven't released the footage yet, bro.
Oh my god, the most beautiful hotels in Europe we stayed. Like
The problem is like the clients, because they're paying for the trips and stuff, they get to release the footage first, right? So or they get to say when we release the video and stuff. So our client that we filmed all that tour across Europe, he's been kind of delaying the footage because he wants to get his back end ready and stuff to kind of like to get all the sales and stuff from the marketing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's been waiting. It's been like 2 years now, but we haven't released that footage.
Damn, the cars are gonna be old by the time you release.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. The guys look different and shit. Like they're gonna be like.
Away the car already. Like,
probably. I don't fucking know what happened, bro.
It was a giveaway thing.
God damn.
Yeah,
so what would
man.
you say to someone getting in this busy? Like, getting in this busy?
Getting in this business?
Yeah, this busy.
I would say, bro, you gotta start from the ground up, man. There's been so many shoots that I went for free and just offered my services just to kind of like what you're doing pretty much right now. Like just kind of like just to get your like foot in the door and see how it is. Like today you learn how we set up the camera and suction cups and stuff. So you're getting like a lot of experience, right? So if you were say a videographer, or you are a videographer, but if you were like a filmmaker or whatever, that was your career, you wanted to go down, then like this would be the perfect thing, because these car guys, they got a lot of money, right? If they're able to buy 13, 14, 15 cars that are worth like 500,000 or $1 million or $3 million, then these guys got like 5K, 10K to pay for a video, bro. Like for them, it's like $300. Like,
it's like an investment,
bro,
almost,
you know what I mean? It's like, set, bro, like here, bro. When can we start? You know, it's not like, oh, it's too much money for me because I'm like, you know what I mean? It's usually when you have those clients, those are the guys that have the fucking BMWs and the Audi, Audi and the first Huracan too, because they rent it and they're like, yo, I got a Huracan and shit, I need a video, but I can't pay like 5,000 for a video. It's like, okay, bro, so
it's
so
also
what do you
like
really
a
want?
lot of our clients
it's just like
use for like courses and stuff. You know,
that's
like
what it is,
when they're gonna launch something, a product. So we make the videos just to make them look good.
They're selling the lifestyle,
yeah, they're selling the lifestyle.
They're pretty much saying like, if you want to get to where I am, like look how cool my life is, buy my course, and this is like my life. Like look at my cars, look at me filming in the coolest luxury places, $3 million cars, walking in like those like crazy buildings, high end, you know?
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to flex. So we're kind of the people that connect the dots, you know, for them. Because they can't sell the image if they don't have the fucking sick clips, right?
Yeah.
And then they gotta hire the media team to get the sick footage of them, put the video together, and then they can put the back end together themselves.
Package and market.
Package it, market it, exactly, and go viral, bro.
Yeah.
Videos do really well, man. Our last video did like what, 400K views almost on YouTube, the Grinch one.
Wow, really?
All organic, bro. Just posted it.
Organic.
I saw the other day. She was like, "Yo, it hit 300 something K." I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? I didn't even know, dude."
Did you guys earn anything from that video?
No, we didn't, because the song we used was the fucking Christmas song, the most like used Christmas song in the world, the Rock and no, was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. It was the Christmas tree, right?
Rocking around.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah.
For the Grinch video, you've seen it, no?
Yeah.
With the Grinch and shit. So,
I watched it, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so that one, because we put the song in there, it got hit with the copyright, so it was no AdSense or whatever the hell. But like my other videos and shit have AdSense on it. The ones that they're pure like no music, just straight sound design. Yeah. Those ones have are making money.
But the sound makes everything better, right? That's the debating for the next one.
Yeah. Because sometimes like a nice soundtrack, like that just matches with the video, it hits so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
like
all
just
comes
like a
together.
theme song, like it just comes together at the end. It plays, it comes in, and the guy's driving off with a drone shot. It just hits so hard. So like some of our videos that we have edited right now, they have those songs, but we're like contemplating, do we take it out and just use sound design so we can make money, or do we just kind of like let it be, like let it be beautiful?
But yeah, I want to tell you guys that these guys started from nothing. She immigrated to Canada. He doesn't, I know them personally, he doesn't come from money. They started from ground. So don't think, oh, I can't just get a 3,000, 9,000. Dude, he saved up to buy that stuff. Like they didn't start out with $20,000. They probably had a couple $100 camera and just got the ball rolling, you know?
That's true, bro. That's very true, man. It took
so you don't need $1 million to get in the game. You don't need all these connections. He was just DMing people, hitting people up, showing up for free. And then that people saw his skill. I guess if you've seen his, I'll plug in his stuff down below. If I already said that earlier, then I'll delete this. But if you've seen his drone stuff, it's below. The guy is one of the best in the world. He's worked with Andrew Tate. Who else?
Yeah, Andrew Tate, Satorial Shooter, Tony Foley Brothers in Australia. I've worked with like some other guys and stuff, but they're
not well known.
they're more like they're more like building their names up and stuff. You know, Tate was kind of like the bigger guy that I know, but I still work with Tate's businesses all the time. You know, I'm flying out to Croatia this week actually in 2 days on Friday to go film 2 of the biggest mega yachts in Split right now doing Croatia Yacht Week. So we literally chartered 2 big fucking mega yachts, you know, the big ones that have like 12 floors, like 13, 14, 15 different rooms and the master suite and everything. You know, you have a whole like team working for you full time. They're like cooking for you and shit. It's so sick, and they have like the jet skis, the slides.
That's gonna be
so we're gonna be touring all around Split, and we just bought the Mavic 4 Pro, the creator one or whatever. Get some crazy one of those like zoom shots, you know, like those what do they call it? The telescopic 6x fucking, you know what I mean, with the background all like parallaxing and shit, because like with that lens the background gets huge, you know what I mean? With the other drones you can't do that. It's just like a far shot. It's not like a zoomed in shot with the background like massive. So you use these different lenses based on what you're trying to film.
It's all the optics.
It's all what
movie
look
magic.
you're trying to go for, bro.
Movie magic.
Is it here? Tell him pull over. Oh fuck, it is here, man.
Virgin magic. I think he's going this way.
We gotta pull over, bro. We gotta pull over.
Tell him on the mic.
Here we are doing some suction cup shots on the 918 Spyder. So we got the suction cup mounts here. Here we have the PPF here, so it should be fine. You know, usually if there's a wrap, it's bad, but if there's PPF and stuff, it should be fine, you know, and it's just a little part, so if anything happens, like a little bubble, you just re-PPF and shit. But basically, you're looking for a nice flat place, maybe right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put one right here, put one right here. Get that wide shot right here of the angle of the 2 exhausts and shit, hopefully catch a flame.
So he was saying there's like 7 of these in Canada, and that the price point's around 2.5 to 3 million to purchase. Pilot Sport Cup 2, ceramic brakes, made in Germany.
This box here, tight. Bro, just enough.
I'll need to clean it. Where is the...
He is a virgin. Anyway, we got a bunch more cars out. Returned the Porsche to take out the Aventador. This Aventador is 1 in 350. So it's got some crazy interior, some crazy look to it. Yeah, and then we've got, what's this one again? The Pista? 488 Pista. The rims on this one, I don't think they're full. Oh, they might be. This one's full carbon rims, but this one might not be. I'm not totally sure, but this is a 488 Pista. Again, I don't really know a lot about cars. I know if I keep this YouTube thing up, I'm gonna own a bunch of shit like this. And then this one is the F8 Vert. It's a hardtop Vert. Yeah. So this is what Yaxo kind of does on the daily. He's out shooting supercars around the world. Yeah, he's probably, you like it? Of course. You want it? You gotta be back tonight. Buddy, I'll give it to you right now. You can have it. I'll give it to you right now. Everybody, even he likes it. Everybody likes the cars. So yeah, these rims are full carbon fiber. You can see the seam. It might be hard to see on this camera, but there's like a seam here where the carbon, I guess the fabric meets before they seal it. On all the rims, there's like a rib. Check this thing out. This leather is nice. This is crazy. Naturally aspirated V12. Yaxo's looking for a sponsor, by the way. What's the name of this company here?
This is iFootage, bro.
iFootage, is that the one you want to sponsor you?
iFootage, bro, yeah, man.
So if anybody from iFootage sees this, make sure you guys send him some free stuff, because I guarantee 90% of your clientele is not filming what he's filming. And they're looking to work with brands. They are open to working with brands. Setting up the suction cups on this one, they pump it up. You'll see Amanda's little hand there, and Yaxo's hand is pumping. And that's kind of how it works. They like build suction inside the cup to pull. But they were saying if there's PPF on the car or like a wrap, it actually pulls the wrap and stretches it, so you'd have to redo your wrap after you, well, not all the time, but most of the time it will pull and you'd have to redo your wrap after using the suction cups.
Stay there, don't move.
So we're finished filming, and now I'm gonna run a clip or some of the clips from the final product so you guys can check out how good Yaxo actually is.
Good? Yeah.